You know that shoe that kind of you dream about, that's bouncy and comfortable and gets you through the miles in such a way you can't believe your run is done already? On this outsole, you can see there's a lot of exposed midsole foam here in the center. Like me, sometimes a shoe can be a bit of a nuisance if the transition from midfoot to forefoot to toe off is Welcome to the Time to Run channel. My name is Joel, and this is a brand new model from Craft that's about to hit the running market by storm. I guarantee you this shoe is going to be Craft's next big hit. I did receive these shoes free from Craft. However, before you think I was pressured by Craft to say certain things or omit certain things, rest assured I was not. Sometimes the other question that's asked is, when did they get to see this video? Same as you. In fact, the only way they'll be able to watch this video is if they come to YouTube to view it here after it's been released to you, to the public. Everything I say in this video is 100% my own words, my own thoughts. Yes, they were kind enough to send me these shoes for free. They've been nothing but kind and generous, but I do not let that affect what I say in these reviews. Just wanted to clear that up in case you were wondering. I love these shoes. You know that shoe that kind of you dream about, that's bouncy and comfortable and gets you through the miles in such a way you can't believe your run is done already? Well, that's how I feel about these shoes. They deliver on the cushioning and comfort they were designed for, but they also deliver on speed. With the blocker geometry design in this shoe, they knock it out of the park when it comes to giving you fast turnover when you want to shift gears and tackle faster speeds. If you can't already tell, I'm really impressed with this shoe, so before I totally ruin all these with a spoiler, let's switch gears. I thought when I first requested these shoes from Craft that this would be just another max cushion recovery day shoe. And although 100% yes, these work for that as well, I found that these shoes turned out to be so much more resourceful than just one category. More on that in a second. So the materials feel premium, from the upper that's really soft and breathable to the midsole that has this amazing combination of both bounce and delightful cushioning. The overall look of the shoe is really nice. Kind of has almost a fire theme to it, as the upper is this ash or charcoal color, while the stripe around that encircles the midsole has a red and orange gradient. More to cover on the midsole, but for now, let's dive deeper regarding the upper. Okay, so the upper is made of one whole or unibody piece of material, and although it appears to be dual layered based upon the perforations on the top and on the lateral and medial part of the shoe, the layers cannot be separated. If I were to grab the top as well as the bottom, I cannot move them apart from one another. Ergo, one piece engineered mesh. The overall ride of the shoe, specifically referring to the midsole and the outsole, really made this running experience really impressive. The midsole foam is made of Craft's PX foam. This foam is incredibly comfortable while being bouncy and responsive. It has good rebound. The transition from midfoot to forefoot to toe off is perfectly dialed in to make every gait cycle really smooth and effortless. The reason why I'm so pumped about these shoes comes down to the absence of me having to think too hard about where to land during my runs. It's like the shoe was made for me and how I run. With 32 millimeters of stack in the forefoot and 38 in the back, gives you an overall 6 millimeter drop and puts the shoe right in the sweet spot range for daily miles. On this outsole, you can see there's a lot of exposed midsole foam here in the center. It's noticeable that this creates both a lightweight shoe as well as a comfortable landing surface. High abrasion rubber in a hexagonal pattern is placed in the most common foot strike areas, and they are giving the shoe the best chance of a longer life while still giving plenty of cushioning. But a shoe that's spoken so highly of must be $180, $160, $150 minimum, right? You just might be surprised that it's even less than that. Alright, if you're already finding this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. It lets others know how much you appreciate the content that I'm putting out by doing so. And if you haven't found this video helpful quite yet, please continue watching, and I hope to earn your trust through the next few minutes. Alright, let's get back to the video. If you're like me, sometimes a shoe can be a bit of a nuisance if the tongue tends to move around or fold in weird places. But rest assured that this isn't going to happen here on this shoe. The tongue has a gusset, so it won't surprise you with bunching up or sliding around in weird places. The heel has a nice amount of foam in the heel counter to keep things comfortable and your feet locked into place. Right back here, this suede area in the back helps even more to make sure the lockdown is dialed in. You're going to find it's back here where most of the work is being done to help enforce that lockdown. Next, we'll cover the fit. I found this to be a little roomier, in the toe box at least, than some of my other size 12 shoes, but by no means is this problematic. When I cinch down properly the laces, you get both the benefits of a roomy toe box plus a secure fit overall. I would say I typically prefer shoes to be a lot more snug than most, so this gives me plenty of room in the toe box for my feet to display. With this shoe, I feel I get a great performance and the fit doesn't negatively affect my run experience at all. So let's cover my concluding thoughts. This makes for a great all-around shoe that helps you for your easy runs, recovery miles really well. Despite this easy run and recovery category, man, this was able to give me a really great responsive ride for tempo and speedier work. So hill repeats felt great while running in these, not to mention pretty much any types of intervals, whether they're incorporating in a longer session and you want to do fartleks or strides. This shoe is fantastic and does multiple things really well. It's lightweight, sitting at 10.2 ounces or 288 grams for my men's size 12, really comfortable, and would make a really great standalone shoe if you wanted to just buy one shoe that you can do it all this year. The shoe comes out on March 1st of 2024, priced at $135. So that concludes my thoughts of the Craft Pacer. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure you click the like button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content from the channel I'm putting out. And if anyone asks you what your favorite running YouTube channel is, just tell them it's time to run.